Hi, welcome to the channel, CaravanVlogger. Today's vlog. Now, some of you might remember during last year I gave far too much airtime to MotorhomeVlogger. Now, I've had comments in the on Twitter and also YouTube, I believe, that a couple of people seem to, more than a couple of people, seem to like MotorhomeVlogger, which was probably a mistake on my behalf, introducing him in the first place. Anyway, what I've agreed to do is let him use my YouTube channel. So I'm being slow because I'm doubting my, I was going to say sobriety, that's not right, I'm doubting my sanity in letting him loose on the channel. Anyway, so he does have his own YouTube channel, but no content currently, and one subscriber, that's me. And another reason he's got no content is because, well, one, he hasn't got a camera, but secondly, he doesn't actually have a motorhome, so I'm not sure what content he will actually be able to put on his channel. Anyway, so this, for the next few minutes, he's going to have a little vlog. Right, so I'll hand you over to him for a bit. Actually, I want to just clear some things up. So firstly, excuse me, firstly, Mr. MotorhomeVlogger, can you clarify why you don't currently have a motorhome? No, you know perfectly well why I haven't got a motorhome. Why do you keep having to bring it up? And why do I have to wear your shirt? This isn't me. I'm going to sit here like this. I'm not advertising your channel. Right. Oh, okay. So, right, the reason I don't have a motorhome, you know why? I know, yeah, I know you've told me, but just for the sake of the viewers, just explain to them again what you said to me the other week when you said you hadn't got a motorhome. What was it you said? The reason I don't have a motorhome is because I was motorhoming on the coast in Lincolnshire, and I went out of the motorhome for a walk just to the pub. When I came back, the motorhome was, sorry, this is very disturbing for me. The motorhome was water deep up to the mirrors. Water deep up to the mirrors? What, you mean the motorhome was flooded? Yes, it was flooded by a tsunami that hit the Lincolnshire coast. I wasn't expecting it. I wouldn't have parked on the beach otherwise, if I'd have known. If I'd have known there'd been a freak tsunami that would flood out my motorhome, damage my camera equipment. Is that what you told the insurance company, that your motorhome was flooded by a tsunami on the Lincolnshire coast? In any case, there's never been a tsunami in the Lincolnshire coast. Well, the one before this was 1953 actually. Were you doubting that it was true? Anyway, I don't care if you doubt it. It's none of your bloody business. All I know is I don't have a motorhome or any camera equipment, and I lost my little dog. You don't have a dog. Why do you say things like that? Why you don't have a dog? Why do you then bring up that you've lost your dog as well? For sympathy, isn't it? Well, I might have had one for all you care. And if I did have one, I would have been devastated. Honestly, it would have broken my heart. Anyway, can I get on with this vlog now that you've embarrassed me in front of the whole nation, having to confess what happened to my motorhome? No one needed to know. Embarrassed you in front of the nation? I think probably about 5 people are going to watch this vlog. Who's going to watch? Anyway, you carry on with your vlog. I'll get behind the camera and film you. So before I do go behind the camera, I'll introduce the vlog to you. So this is MotorhomeVlogger's A to Z, or in fact ABC of caravanning, as seen from a Motorhomers point of view. God help us. Well, I'd like to say a few things first before I start. In fact, Mr. CaravanVlogger's asked me to mention a few things. So firstly, thank you, CaravanVlogger, for letting me use your camera equipment and your studio. I mean caravan, studio caravan. I am obviously grateful. Hopefully that's all you wanted me to say on that subject. So as he did mention, this is the ABC of caravanning as brought to you by a motorhome owner, or maybe an ex-motorhome owner, or I have experience of owning a motorhome. Right, he has agreed to edit none of this out, so if I say anything that he doesn't agree with, he's got to put it in. and I'll be checking afterwards as well. In fact, I reckon, if he does put this video out, I will personally buy a Caravan. That's how confident I am that he's going to watch it and not like a single word I've said. A is for absent-mindedness. How many times have you driven along the road when you've seen a Caravan driving towards you with at least one window open or a roof light open or something flapping at the side like they haven't shut the, I don't know, whatever they plug in at the side of the Caravan? Or even worse than that, which I see nearly all the time, is a still extended aerial driving along with that. Just saw one just the other day. Nightmare. What's wrong with using checklists? Why can't they remember to do all this stuff? A is also for aqua roll. You know, that plastic barrel thing that caravanners put their fresh water in. They usually get their kids to walk up a steep hill with the aqua roll, fill it up with water, and then you see them running down and losing control and skidding along holding the bare knuckles. Poor kids. Why do they make their children do it? It's too heavy even for adults. It's madness. Why would you get your child to do it and he's going to just drag him down a hill? Muddy clothes. And lastly with A is also for arguments. Caravanners arguing about the destination, arguing how to get there, arguing what pitch to get on, arguing reversing the Caravan, arguing putting up the awning. I mean, a amount of times I've sat and watched caravanners coming on site and they're just non-stop arguing at each other. Why do they go on hold? Why do they do it? I see they don't get any enjoyment out of it at all. Now on to B. B is for back in the bag. So that's when the awning is coming down and they go, the sad loser caravanners are going home. They've got to then put the awning back into a bag. I mean, the bag's no bigger than a handbag and you've got a 5-metre awning and in some cases metal poles and everything. Honestly, it takes them about 2 days to take, in fact probably longer in some cases. Right, so I've just had to beg with CaravanVlogger to let me use another battery because he, to be honest, he hasn't seen what he hasn't liked what he's already seen from behind the camera, have you? No. So not only getting, so where was I? I was B is for bag, back in the bag. So not only getting the awning back in the bag, just about anything caravanners own seems to have to go in a bag. Aqua roll, waste container, anything that they carry, they want a bag for it. They want a bag for it. And nothing fits. The bags are never big enough, it seems. B is for Bailey. I know they make motorhomes as well, but every single person seems to have a Bailey. I don't see the fascination myself. That's it. That's B. That's B over with. On to C, my friends. My new caravan friends. C is for congestion. So we've all sat behind a caravan on a bank holiday, or any day really, but they always seem to want to go at the same time. I don't know if maybe caravanners go in groups of like, they only hunt in packs like wolves, because whenever I'm sat behind a caravan in my motorhome, there's always 10 of them going about, what, just going, if the speed limit is say 50 miles an hour on a road, they'll be going 42 miles an hour. So a motorhome's not the most powerful vehicle on the road, so having to overtake them does take forever, just to go another say 8 miles an hour quicker. Well, can't you go 8 miles an hour quicker? Now I know on the motorways you can only do 60, that's okay, stick to the inside lane. By the way, don't ever come out into lane 2 and definitely not lane 3. I've seen some of you do it. It's an absolute nightmare. You're worse than lorries. I see is also for cook-off. Again, caravanners and their outside cooking. They have competitions now. They see who can burn the most burgers or something, or the burger burn, the 2020 burger burn, coming to a place near you, no doubt. And you never seem to see a healthy piece of food in sight. It's always meat. I think if you were a vegan or a vegetarian, you couldn't be a caravanner, because what are you going to do? Cook your broccoli on a Kadak? Don't mean to offend any vegans or vegetarians. I myself eat vegetables and non-meat stuff sometimes. D, on to D. D is divorce in a bag. Yes, we've all heard this one. Divorce in a bag, the awning. As I've alluded to earlier, not only, I mean, putting it up is even, excuse me, even the, oh, it seems to have the same cough as CaravanVlogger, spending too much time with him. divorce in a bag. They're putting the damn thing up. I mean, getting the damn thing out of the bag is bad enough, and putting it up, especially even these air ones. I've heard, I mean, CaravanVlogger goes on about it. He's got an air awning. He still has to back the car up because he won't pump the bloody thing up manually. He's got to back the car up, connect the pump, turn the compressor on, wait about half an hour, and then every second he's checking what pressure it's going to. Honestly, it drives me around a twist. It's madness. And then you've got the ones with all the poles, the Isabella type awnings. And I've seen him years ago. I've seen him put those up, and how many times he gets hit on the head with them, and how many dents he's got done. I mean, you can always tell a Caravan that's got like metal framed awning because of the amount of dents down the side and the amount of bumps on their head. Honestly, just get like a pop-up shelter thing or a canopy. Just pull it out. It's done. That's what we do in the motorhome world. Us motorhomers, just like me. Pull out, wind out a canopy. Two's done. So E is for Elson Point. Yeah, you know, that place where you caravans like to... Okay, I know motorhomers have to do it as well, but caravanners seem to make such a song and dance of it, and also they're... Oh, because of all the burgers they eat. Honestly, you don't want to stand behind a caravan that's emptying their toilet in a chemical toilet place. Honestly, it stinks. There's a mixture of burgers and gin. Good God. E is also now pretty... Alright, maybe this is non-caravan related, but E is for enlarged prostate, because he keeps going on about, hopefully now he's cured, he can calm down a bit about it, but every 20 minutes he's telling me about how often he's peeing. F is for flags. Now the sites I go to when caravans have these flags and flag poles, like, I don't know what they are, like fishing rods, what are they? Can you buy specialist caravan poles for flags? I mean, I wouldn't even know what to search for. And then I'm surprised passing aircraft don't have a problem with it. They should put little red lights on the top. Oh, lights, I'll get onto those in another vlog probably. So I know some people have them because their kids want to find the caravan again, and I understand it's a laugh, but at 3 in the morning on a windy night, they've got a caravan next to you with a flagpole, and we've had this. Holy crap. Pull it down, mate. Put it down at night at least. Please. Another F. F is for France. Now I think France has been talked about quite enough on this channel, so I'll leave F there. I'll leave no more F in F. No more F in France, or there is an F in France, but no more F in France. We've had enough. Finished. G is for going home. Something I'm always pleased to see caravanners when they go home. Peace descends onto a site. Generally, us motorhomers don't have 5-year-old children running around kicking balls at the... kicking dent in the sides of motorhomes, and honestly, it's like just how it should be. In fact, maybe there should be motorhome only sites. I think France have them. Oh, I mentioned France. Oh, I mentioned France. Kill me now. G is for gin, as alluded to earlier. I'm sure most caravanners put gin in their aqua roll. I mean, they must drink so much of the stuff. I read somewhere that the biggest growing market for like alcoholic beverages last year was gin. 95% of gin is drunken, they are drunken, is drunk by caravanners. They're mad, absolutely mad for it. I can't. Gin-filled lunatics. Motorhomers, we prefer a little bit of red wine with dinner, maybe white wine if you're having chicken, red wine for burgers, steak, red wine for steak. We don't eat burgers. So I said to CaravanVlogger I'd only go up to H with this one. I think it means I can make another 2 vlogs. H is for hitching up. Yep, we've all seen caravanners hitch up, haven't we? Where they're I mean, I know now they have reversing cameras and motor movers, but honestly, some of the state you see people getting, it seems to be that if you don't get it right first time, and they're always hitching up when I want to go out. I get in my motorhome, 1 second, unplug the electric, I'm free, I can go. no winding up stays and disconnecting this, disconnecting that. Honestly, they've got more bloody connections than someone in intensive care. More things connected to a caravan than there is. Anyway, and they're always hitching up when I want to go out. Start up the motorhome, pull off the pitch, and there's some guy with his car right across the road trying to hook up his caravan. His wife, back, no, back the other, left the other, back. Oh. And they don't hurry up. Once they see you, they'll just, as if they've got a God-given right to take half an hour to wind that bloody thing down and hook on the, come on, quicker. Do it at night or something, or 6 o'clock in the morning, for God's sake. So is that it for this vlog then? Is that your all your A to B's? What do you call it? A to Z, A, B, C of caravanning? Is that it for part 1? Yeah, I think so. So what are you hoping to achieve then by doing this vlog? Are you hoping to get more subscribers to your channel? I mean, I know you haven't got any content and haven't got a motorhome and haven't got any any camera equipment. So what do you hope to achieve exactly? I'm not really looking to get any more subscribers. I certainly don't want any caravan subscribers. Why would I want people that own caravans subscribing to my motorhome channel? As you pointed out, I don't have a motorhome, I don't have any camera equipment, so there's not a great deal of content I'm going to be able to produce. You said I might be able to... Am I focus? Are you still focusing on me? You haven't done this whole video with me out of focus, have you? Making me look like an idiot. Anyway, you said at the NEC that I might be able to do some reviews on motorhomes for my channel. I'll have to see how busy we are, how we get on, but I don't even know if you're coming with me yet, are you? Anyway, that's it from this vlog of CaravanVlogger / MotorhomeVlogger. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, thumbs up. If you don't like it, please don't unsubscribe. You're just feeding the fire that is MotorhomeVlogger. I mean, he's not... Oh, I've got to stop looking at that film. Stop looking at the screen. Look at the camera. I'm getting as bad as him. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you want to see some more content, it won't all be this rubbish. It won't all be like this. There will be some serious... Actually, there will be pretty much no serious stuff, but we do sometimes cover serious issues, serious caravan issues. Like, I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content. See you in the next one. It's bloody hot in here. All the heating. First class.